We could maybe try and... Oh, no. Avoid the worm. Avoid the worm. And... Oh. Oh! And there we go. How's it going, guys? John here from the Killer Bits, and get ready to roll into disaster as we play TumbleSeed. Now, this is one of those games that's going to be over awfully quickly or drag on for a while, because it's one of those games I suck at, but it's one I have to share with you because it's a little bit different. It's got a very cute art style, as you can see by all these blinking eyes we've got going on here. This is actually a roguelite. But it's a roguelite with a difference. It's not like a top-down shoot or any of those other typical roguelites you might have seen. This is it's almost arcadey in the fact that you have to try and climb a mountain and get a high score type idea. Before we get into that, I'm going to scroll down because, I mean, we've got some relatively basic options. Vibration. It is a twin stick. And you'll see how we use the twin sticks, but we'll get into that. Off-screen timer, there are kind of challenge modes, timed modes, things like that, but I wanted to go down to this. This is the actual team behind it, so it's not a single developer or a development studio or anything like that. It's almost a collective. So we've got Benedict Fritz, Greg Walwend, David Lasky, Joel Corelitz, Jenny Blazevich and Bryce Pauls has done the QA. So I think they're like a collective team, all based in Chicago, if I can remember rightly from the website. But yes, so what's the game all about? Well, we'll press A, and as you can see, we've got challenge mode. I'm tempted to show you the tutorial, but as I said, this may be either quickly or drag on, but we'll go into adventure mode and I can show you what's going on. So we are this little guy here. This is the TumbleSeed, the hero to save the mountain and all these seed people. And as you can see here, yes, we're basically rocking on this kind of bar, and as I said, we have to climb the mountain. And we can go into a couple of the little huts because I think they may give us the story. So it's almost, you know, that whole Tale of Two Sons type thing you control with both sticks. When you see exclamation over my head, that means I've got a task for you. I've been around the mountain a long time and I know how intimidating it can be trying to reach the peak. Yes, so far I'm just about, after maybe an hour or so, made it to the second level of the mountain. It's a tough game. Still haven't gotten there myself. Warm up by killing 3 enemies. Won't be reaching the peak without smooshing a few bugs. Meet me back here when you're done. So, no, we don't need that just yet. So there we go. We've actually got a challenge. Whether that actually applies... Nope, that actually applies if we die. We can come back and see him. But we'll find out. And if we go into the library... I think it's a library. Maybe we'll get some lore type stuff. What have you got to say? The wind is our fate. We land where we met. There is no fighting the wind. There will always be another gust. Another seed to plant atop the summit. When we will follow the way. So, there's kind of this pseudo-philosophical narrative going on. But it's all about the gameplay. So let's launch yourself into the first section, and we can see here, yes, the idea is we've got to avoid all these holes, potentially kill the bugs, but more than likely we're going to be avoiding them. And we do this with a number of seed powers. So if I press A on the gamepad, these are the seeds I've already got. So you start off with the flag seed. Basically, when you come across one of those diamond eye-shaped areas, you can plant your flag, and that's like a checkpoint which you can come back to if you, well, when you inevitably die. We've got the thorn vine, which is essentially how we equip a weapon to deal with bugs. The crystal, which we use to kind of plant and grow crystals, which are what we need to earn to get all our powers, and the heart seed. These are all our kind of starting kit, but you can pick up other powers along the way at a shop or kind of like a temple type area. But these are our basic kit, and as you'd imagine, heart seed, if you've got enough crystals you can replenish your health, but you have to hit 4 diamonds before you can do so. So actually we will equip, well, we're unlucky with the start. There's no crystals floating around, so we'll try for the crystals. So it does mean we're going to avoid contact as much as possible, and we'll just hide in the corner here until that wormy thing works his way back, and everything is pretty much a one-touch kill. Yes, and random enemies will pop up out of the ground, so you have to be cautious. Oh no, right. We're going to tilt this way a slight bit. We've got a tiny little gap, and hopefully we can make it through. Oh, this is ever so tricky. This is one of those games. Have a decent gamepad. Don't have an old one with broken sticks, because you'll do that. Yes. So that's one life down. As I said, this is very tricky. It was only by chance I actually managed to get to... no. There's going to be a lot of that as well. A lot of... By chance, you may actually make it higher up the mountain. This is going to be a lot of skill and a lot of luck. It's one of those games. It's not going to be all just pure skill. Oh god. One of those heat-seeking bugs. That's it. Turn around. Turn around, Bright Eyes. No! Damn it. Okay, well, as I said, this is either going to be very quick or very long and laborious. Because it's one of those you... If you get good enough, you can probably, you know, get up the mountain fairly quickly, but for that first time, you are going to be inching your way up painfully slowly, I'm afraid. I think the run I got to the second level, it took me about 15 minutes. So there we go, we've died. So at least we'll get to see the random generation element of the game. And hopefully we can actually get a bit further. So yes, it's not even counting how far really we've got. There we go, 207 meters up the mountain, or centimeters, or whatever it is what I've managed previously, and that was 23. Yeah, abysmal, I know, but we'll find out. Anything in this hut? There's normally little, you know, people to talk to. So what are you going to say? You are going to say, the forest is really getting rough. Yes, tell me about it. So much danger around every bend. Some days it's hard just to get out of bed. I know the feeling. It's the middle of the week. I find it hard to get out of bed. Right, okay. No, come on. There we go. That's the challenge guy. Well, we didn't even kill one person. So hopefully we get a better spawn this time. And immediately we can see a crystal. So... Oh, and we've got a hole pop up right in front of it just to spite us. So, right, okay. And as you can see, there are numerous types of bugs we've got to contend with. And I'm just going to do this very gently. So grab one crystal, and as you can see there on the left side of our, you know, balance bar, it's showing we've got 2 crystals. Oh, that's a really big hole in the middle now. I just want to get that one without falling down the hole. Now, the guy flapping across, he seems like he's fairly docile in that, but I know he suddenly speeds up when he spots you. No. I'm going to try and risk... No. Damn it. So that is the only saving grace. If you do fall down a hole, it becomes like a seed plot. So we do have that going for us. So I'm going to swap to thorn powers just so we can get a little defense if we can find a plot and not die horribly. Try and balance. So yes, as I said, get a gamepad with decent sticks, otherwise you're going to have a pig of a time. I mean, you can actually play on keyboard. I think it's basically W and S and up and down on the keypad, cursor pad, if you want to play with keyboard. So now you can see we've got lots of spikes around us. Well, 3. I'm going to attempt to get that one thorn. This is, you know, I'm playing a dangerous game here. And I can see a big danger up ahead. In that hole you can see, you know, what looks like blue dots, a blue eye type thing. He explodes. And he's got a big area effect, so I'm going to attempt... Well, we definitely need more crystals, don't we? So yeah, I'm going to... So we can... Oh. Yes. Everything here is going to try and kill you. So it is very, very tricksy. Oh, this is bad. I'm no way going to get past you. Oh, this... Expect to explode. I'm trying to do it... The momentum you pick up is a blessing and a curse. There we go. That was inevitable. I wasn't going to be able to get past him any... So there we go. We've earned a couple of crystals. Oh. So... Oh no! Damn it! Like I said, this game is incredibly tough. So we'll have one more attempt at it. Hopefully we get a better spawn. There we go. Made it up to 47 meters this time. But even though that I suck at this, as I said, it's one I had to share with you because it's one of those I think people need to know about, but because it looks so odd, it's something people may pass them by. I mean, this is out on... Well, it came out yesterday on PC, PS4 and Switch, so it's on pretty much all the major consoles bar the Xbox. There we go. Oh, I forgot to change, so... Yeah, we'll go Crystal Dude. Let's sneak across. We've got a worm coming down. Get above that worm. Oh. Okay, as you'd imagine, a gold one is worth more crystal points. So I'm going to try and grab that. Tilt myself this way. Pick up as many as possible. There we go. But a whole bunch. Right. Oh, no. No, there was no way I was going to get past that guy. So we've lost a life, but we're going to create more crystals. I'm going to... We've got 5 now, so I'm going to switch to Thorn guy. So we can hopefully... No. There we go. We've picked up a little bit of defense. It's only a marginal amount, but it's better than nothing. Oh god, he's creating lots of holes there. I'm going to double back. I'm going to go this way. Unless he suddenly pops holes in this direction. So like I said, the momentum is a blessing and a curse. Oh god. No. There we go. Right. Oh, okay. Let's grab a couple more thorns. Right. Okay, I'm going to rest at the side here. As long as the heat-seeking bug doesn't turn on us, we should be okay. Okay, we've got 5 spikes. 4 spikes. No! But now I can actually show you the shop. Or the temple, or whatever it is. This is where you can pick up new powers. And you can do this by... Well, I mean, we can try before we buy. So we've got the reflect root. And that looks like armor. Flail flower. But we can actually try them out by going to the... trying out the demonstration purposes only versions. So if we go here... We've got the, or is it the flail power? So, oh, I like this one. Oh, we completed our quest as well. So I like that one. That's a nice easy one. That's a bit like the thorns that. And what's this one? The reflect root. Reflect root does what? So as I said, I've played about an hour or so. Oh, they spit. So we've got... No, I prefer the flail. The flail is more my bag. We just crash into them as well. There we go. But it's only a temp shield, as you can see with yeah. We're going with the flail. Let's get back onto the teleporter. So yes, we're going to grab you. Thank you very much. Nope. It does mean we're probably going to lose all the spikes. Oh no, we haven't lost all the spikes we've got. That's all right. But we are probably going to need some more crystals and probably a save point. I'm going to go with a save point. Yes. Save. Well, not so much. It's a checkpoint. But we're going to grab that. We can now go crystal. Maybe we're getting an extra crystal. So there's strategy involved in it, like a lot of roguelites. And this looks like a fairly safe path just to go up the right-hand side. But we'll equip the flail now. Right, I'm gonna thread the needle. Oh god. Can we just slide up the edge? Yes. The flail only lasts a limited period. Okay. And this was a really bad idea coming this side, wasn't it? Oh god, yes. Well, we'll spike this. So we can grab a couple of crystals off it. And yes, the heat-seeking bugs take a couple more hits than the worms. Oh no! How are we for health? How far down do we go? Right, well, we're grabbing that crystal, aren't we? And I think we're, about halfway up this level. I'm going back to thorns. In actual fact, I'm going to go to hearts and see if we can actually get some health. See if that gold one is still to one side there. We can maybe try and... Oh, no. Avoid the worm. Avoid the worm. And... Oh, and there we go. But you get the idea. This is one I'm going to have to spend a lot more time with to be even competent at. But it's got that typical roguelike loop of, I'm going to have one more crack at it. I can get it this time. But you get the idea, and we will go back to our quest-giving guy and see what we actually get for that. Because we did actually kill 3 bad guys. What are you going to give us? Nice work. I didn't think you had it in you. Neither did I. Not bad for a beginner. See if you can get higher up the mountain with new skills. You have more for you to do later. Is that it? We don't get anything out of it. You're an eager one, but don't forget, your goal is to reach the peak. Give it a shot. Okay. And I'll look. Teleport chamber. That could be useful. Presumably teleport will kind of allow you to skip a level. But yes, this is TumbleSeed. As I say, it is out now. It's available on PC, PS4 and Xbox One. And if you want to find out more information about it, as always, I will leave a link in the description so you can check it out for yourself. And I'm just furious with myself. That last one, I think we could have got further, but I screwed up. But then again, this is a stress-inducing game. Alright, if you enjoyed me failing horribly, you're horrible, horrible people. You're sadists just watching me suffer. But if you did enjoy this, you know what to do. You can hit that like button and let us know in the comments below what you think of my failed attempts or what you think of the game. Or you can also get us on any of the socials over at the Kilobits. Right, until next time, guys. Have better luck than me.